Welcome back, everyone. This is Jaronitis bringing you Feed the Beast 1.6, starting on episode 31. Welcome back, and today we shall continue with our, industrial craft setup. Last episode we got lava flowing into our generators, and we now have a metal former that we got last episode, and we're going to start forming up some more metal. Let's see. I did some of this. Oops, 10. I did some of this during the break between episodes, and I decided that this machine takes forever. So today we're actually going to first thing make some upgrades. We're going to make the Overclocker Upgrade. The Overclocker Upgrade requires electronic circuits, copper cables, and 10K coolant cells. The 10K coolant cells are the tin plates with some sort of water container in the center. Doing a little bit of prep work, I've got tin plates set up here, and I now need water. Lots and lots of water. So, that being the case, I am going the wrong direction. We're going to come up here, and we're going to fill some of these. This is really annoying because the bottles of water don't stack, nor do the coolant cells themselves stack. So this is, well, I just made too many, but that's okay. So it makes it actually quite irritating to make them. Later on, we'll be able to just fill a whole bunch of these, and we'll have a system that will make these things for us. And therefore, as long as we have the supplies, it will go ahead and make them for us. So that won't be that big a deal. But for the moment, we have to do this one at a time instead of just being able to stack them together. This has been the case for quite a few versions now. I don't really know why they are doing it this way. You'd think that they would, I don't know, just do something smarter. I don't know, make things stack. It would make more sense to me. So, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to make several of these. Actually, that's going to be it for now. You guys can go in there. Okay. The other thing we're going to need is electronic circuits. The electronic circuits are iron plates, along with copper cable and a redstone. I've got the copper cable here, and I was making... Oh, I'm making tin plates. I've got iron plates around here somewhere. I thought. Huh. Let's see. Iron plates. There we go. Alright, so we put the iron plates in... No. Wait a minute. Right, electronic circuits center. Okay, right. Alright, so there's 10 of those. Now we can come over here, and this is where I'm doing these. And, yeah, nobody likes you anyway. And you can't shift-click these in because the cooling cells don't stack. So that's rather irritating as well. Why they can't let these stack is beyond me. It just seems to be their way of slowing you down. I don't know why. Yay, that's quite enough of that. Alright, so now we have 5 upgrades to speed. Now, the problem we're having now, if you see right here, the lightning bolt is getting empty, and we're actually slowing down because we're not getting enough power to supply at the speed we're going. Since we're going too fast, it's causing the power to drain faster than it's being put in. So what we need to do now is we need to make it so it can hold power better. And to do this, we're going to need to make some other stuff. Let's see. Insulated gold cable, that's no big deal. An MV transformer, electronic circuit. The MV transformer is a basic machine casing with copper cables. Basic machine casing is iron plates again. So, awesome. Here's our extra... Nope, those are the tin plates. Nope, there's the... Oh, do I have them right here? Indeed I do. Hey, quit that. Alright, so the iron plates are going to go in a circle here. And then... Did I use all of the copper cable? No, I did not. So... Keeping patterns in these chests. Very fun. Okay, so now we take that, and we go like that. And you know, we're probably going to make several of these just because we'll use more power upgrades in the future. So then we got that and this. We got glass. We got the electronic circuits. Actually, we've got... Oh, I used all the electronic circuits just now, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, there's 5. Alright, so we've got the electronic circuits. We got those. And now... Oops, wrong one. And we need some gold insulated cable, which is rubber over gold cable, which is gold plates. But instead of doing that, we're going to use gold ingots and have the metal former extrude them straight into gold cable. This will actually make it a lot better. So let's just go ahead and do this. As you can see, the generators are popping on and off at a rapid pace because they are, there we go, extruding. Because they are needing to supply power to this and then not needing to supply power to this. And then needing supply power to this and then not needing to supply power to this. So, that being the case, I'm going to let this continue to function because we're going to need more of it. It just gets rather annoying when we do that. There we go. Some more rubber. Gold over rubber. Gets us insulated gold cable. We'll actually use some of this because it can actually support 512 EU per tick, and that's actually probably what we're going to run with pretty shortly. So having those will be very good to have. Yeah, we want to have those. I'm having a hard time being very articulate tonight. Various reasons. So just things happened, and understand that I'm doing my best here. And... it should be fine. Anyway, we're going to put this transformer upgrade in here, and then we should be able to add these. And it stopped. Oh, it stopped because we're full of these. Okay, so now we're going this fast, and we're still draining the power. Well, we're probably still draining the power because the generators aren't making power fast enough to keep it filled. We're using more power than the generators are making. So, that being the case, we're going to go ahead and take this... Well, I guess we really can't, can we? Alright, well, it looks like with the 3 generators going, we'll only be able to go at this speed. So, we'll go ahead and let that continue to process right now. And for the moment, we're going to make ourselves some more gold cable. So, what we need to do now is to be able to have something that... We need to make it so that we're not going to rely specifically on how much the batteries can hold, or how much the generators can make, or the basic capacity of the machine. We're going to make a battery. A battery in this case is going to be an MFE. If I can find... I saw it earlier, but now I can't find it. Tradomat, solar panel, windmill, generator... CESU. I don't want a CESU on MFE. CESU is the lower tier, requires advanced batteries to make. I really don't want to have to do this because I don't want to have to make bronze items, casings, and sulfur and all that stuff. I don't really like that idea, so I'm just going to move straight up to the secondary power source. So instead of trying to find it like this, we're just going to go and search for an MFE. Alright. I was about to say, don't give me that crap. Alright, so an MFE is going to require, oh look, some insulated gold cable. Well, we just happen to be making some of that. We're going to require basic machine casings, which I believe that we still have some of those left over, unless I used them all. And I might have. But that's okay, that's just going to require more, more iron casings. And since we have plenty of gold at the moment, we can go ahead and do that. And that will keep the iron casings being made. Whoa, no. Rolling. Whoa, HV cable. 2048 EU per. Wow, I might have to go with that instead. Well, that might be an upgrade for later. Anyway, so the other thing we're going to need, since we have the insulated gold cable and the basic machine casing, is an energy crystal, which is just a diamond surrounded by redstone. Okay, it's not a diamond surrounded by redstone. It used to be a single diamond surrounded by redstone. Now it's compressed energy dust. Okay, which is redstone and diamond dust. Okay, diamond dust is a macerator. Wow. Okay, I wonder if it has to be a macerator or if I can pulverize. But still, that's 4 diamonds. Wow, that's 4 diamonds per MFE. No, that's 4 diamonds per energy crystal. That makes it 16 diamonds per MFE. That's disturbing. Right, let's see if this is going to work for starters. No, you cannot pulverize. Okay, well, this is going to require a little bit of a plan change. I'm now going to have to make other machines specifically to... Wow, this sucks. Okay. Things that happen that you don't plan for. We'll make do. Ferrous, Tinker's Alloy. Alright, so what we're going to do instead is we're going to reorganize a couple of little things, and we'll try to come at this from a different direction. We need to make a wrench that is for this version of the mod, so it should be like this. Ooh, cool, I remembered. A wrench for industrial craft. Now, you use the wrench for industrial craft to take up machines without destroying them. You shift right click on them and it should top them out like that. And awesome. We can also not use it on these, okay. And wow, the wrench takes damage now. I don't remember the wrench taking damage in the past, but the wrench takes damage now. Okay. Again, no big deal. Nothing to write home about anyway. So now, this is where... Okay, good. There's nothing here, so I can just carve into this wall. So instead of doing it the way I wanted to, we're going to do it in a different way. We're going to... There they are. Alrighty, so now we're going to move this down. That way it's going to sit lower on the totem pole here. We're still going to set its output. I'll bet it's outputting directly into this as well. Yeah, it sure did. Okay, well that's fine. It's still doing what it's supposed to be done. It's still doing what it's supposed to be doing is what I'm trying to say. If I can talk worth anything. Anyway, so now we're going to use some of this diamond cable golden cable because I like the idea of using it. And we're going to go ahead and I guess we can go ahead and set up overhead where we're going to have some of this stuff be. So we're going to go ahead and attach these up here. And this should make it so that we can now use this wall right here. And we should be able to just go ahead and attach machines up here. So, where's that metal former? Basic machine casing. Did the metal former not come up as a metal former? It didn't. Ooh, that makes me kind of mad. Okay, so we now need to make a new metal former. Wow, that's... really sad. Okay, well, we'll do this one step at a time. One step at a time. We're going to make a macerator. Which... Oh, wait. M-A-C-E-R. Alright, the macerator is very simple. We're going to need basic machine casing, electronic circuit, cobblestone, and flint. We've got most of that right on hand. Let's see. Should be able to work this out. Oh, would you just get off of that? Alright, so now we have a macerator. And just for fun, we're going to go run upstairs and put this in place real quick. Although, do I want the macerator to be right here, or do I want it to be further over on the wall? How do I want to do this? I really didn't anticipate having to set all this up right now. That was going to be something I planned in between episodes, but that's okay. We'll put that there. We'll take this out. And we will put some more of this here. So that should power this up. Indeed it does. Excellent. Okay, max power is 32 EU per tick. We don't want it to be that way because we're going to give it more later. So now its max power is 512. Good. So we don't have to worry about that blowing up or anything. Alright, so now we can macerate. And the next thing, well actually, since we're standing here, you go ahead and... screw it. Go ahead and macerate all of them. 4 and 5. Indeed, this can take 5 speed upgrades and not drain the power. Excellent. So that will macerate up us some diamonds so we can be prepared to do our next step. So, second thing is, well, actually, the second thing is going to be the compressor, because we need to be able to compress the energium into energy crystals. So we're going to make a compressor. Compressor. Whoops. Don't do that. There we go, compressor. Alright, which is going to require a basic machine casing, some smooth stone, and another electronic circuit. I think I'm out of electronic circuits at the moment, but that's okay. I can work with that too. Let's see. Smooth stone's going to be in my blocks compartment. We don't need all of this stuff at the moment, but we do need some more electronic circuits, which is redstone, copper cable, and an iron plate. I've got the copper cable, got that, and there's the iron plate, so excellent. We can go ahead and make some more of these. Make 17 more. Use it all up. Why not? We shouldn't need any more immediately, I hope. Alright, so let's see. We can also make the machine casings. And now we can make the compressor. And yes, only one. Thank you. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and put the compressor next to this on the machines. And what do you know? It's filling up, and its max power is 32 EU per tick as well. We want that higher. Alright, max power is 512. It's currently running at 2 EU per tick. Good for it. Wonderful, moving on. Okay, so next we want to probably remake our metal former. Although, what did it take? Oh, I don't want to have to remake this. I'm going to have to remake all the coils, which is actually not that big a deal. But without the metal former, I can't make those wires that easily. Urgh. Okay, but that's not a big deal. Iron and uninsulated copper cable, so we need to make copper. It's a good thing I kept my hammer and stuff. Let's see. Snips, hammer, hammer, and iron plate. We can iron plate this. And snips, snips, snips. Why aren't this working? Why aren't this working? I said, why aren't this working? Okay, I must be doing something wrong here. Oh. Duh. Gee, let's think about this for a second. Okay. Copper. Alright, so we're going to hammer out some copper. Hammer out some more copper. And then we're going to snip up some copper. Excellent. And there goes the snips. Let's hope we have enough stuff. And let's see. We've got some iron, so excellent. Now, we're going to remake this. We only need 3 of these and only another place to put them. Alright. you go away, you go away, and you go away, and you go away. There. Now I have, and you go away. Now I have space. Alright, so we don't need any more of this. And the plus side is I'm not wasting any of the copper cable, because the copper cable can be used to be made into copper wire, which can be used to be made into electronic circuits. So, basic machine casing, electronic circuits, no big deal. Toolboxes. Bronze item casings. That's right, I didn't want to do this. Bronze is also known as Tinker's Alloy. We're going to need... Oh, did I break my hammer again? I didn't, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, good. So we can take these, and then these, and then some chests. I can't believe we had to make this again. You're supposed to use the wrench so that that doesn't happen, and it happened anyway. So that's kind of irritating. But there's a way later on to make it so that it's impossible to accidentally destroy something. What am I missing? What am I missing? Electronic circuit. Do I not have the basic machine casing anymore? No, there's the basic machine. Okay, fine. Let's do that. Oh, that's right. It won't do it because of the stupid toolboxes. There we go. One metal former. Yay! Alrighty, and the metal former goes there. And we'll toss another upgrade in it. And now, because this is done, we're going to steal the overclockers from it and put the overclockers over here. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this diamond dust and we're going to get some more redstone, because what I have in my inventory currently will not be enough. But this should do it. And we're going to make some energium. Oh, I guess I should try to spell right. Energium. Alrighty, so then we do this, and we can only make 13 because that's all the redstone I have. Well, that's okay. We don't really need that much energium, do we? Oh, wait, actually, we will. Actually, before this is all said and done, we will need more than this. That's why I went ahead and did this. Because we just will. Okay, so what was the problem there? 16. Oh, that's right, that's all the diamond dust, because it takes that much of it. Alright, so now we can take this upstairs and compress it into energy crystals in the compressor, which we are then going to steal the overclockers from. And these don't stack either. Oh my god. Okay, while it's doing this, let's go downstairs. And, you know, I wonder, actually, if somewhere along the line, Gregorius T, as some people might know him, didn't somehow get involved in this particular mod makeup. Because I hadn't heard much about GregTech lately, and this has become more complicated than it usually is. So it makes me wonder if GregTech is, if this is the new GregTech, or if somehow this wound up being somehow put together. I don't know. But, I mean, I definitely see what they're doing, and I understand what they're doing, but it's really seemingly more difficult than it needs to be. Okay, so we should have everything I need to be able to make an MFE. MFE, go. Of course you're not going to work. Why would you work? I'm out of machine casings. Okay. Iron plates. Tin plates. Okay, I need to get some more iron plates. That's fine too. Metal former. Give me some iron plates. And hurry up. Wow, the metal former just doesn't seem to have... Okay, this one holds 5570 EU. Oh, this one holds 1600. Okay, that explains that. The metal former's storage tank is pathetic. But that's okay, I guess. That should be enough there. We'll leave that running. And we should now be able to make ourselves an MFE. The MFE, see, this isn't going to work either, is it? Nope. God, I hate you. The MFE is going to store a lot of energy and disperse that energy at a very fast rate. That way, the generators will work only when the MFE needs power, and when the MFE no longer needs power, the generators will shut off. But the MFE will output power faster than any of the generators can. So that's why we're going to do this like this. And now I need to pull this. And a quick lesson on MFEs is what we're going to wind up with here. Let's see. We're going to wind up with chargers along to probably here. Then we're going to have it run up over here, over to here. You know what? Whatever. So that cut the power supply there, and I cut a hole in the wall, but that's okay. When it comes to the MFEs, the way they work is every side is an input except for the side with the dot on it, unless they changed this, of course. That should make it, yes. Okay, so the dot is now facing down, therefore it's not taking in any power. So if I click it over here, it is now taking in power again, but not putting any out to the machines above. If you right-click with the wrench, it rotates the dot to the side that of the machine that you're clicking it on, as you can see here. If you normal right-click on the dot, it will take the machine up, or it will take up the MFE. If you shift right-click on the dot, it will reverse the direction of the machine. See, I'm shift right-clicking, and it's moving it over here. Now, if I were to just normal right-click right now, it would actually just pull the machine up. So to do this, I'm going to click down here, which makes the dot facing down. Now I'm going to shift right-click, and that puts the dot facing up. So now we should have power being made here to fill the MFE, which should have a nice little interface, indeed. It's showing that power's coming in, and we're actually using power faster than we're making it still, but that's okay. And we have a total of 4 million EU possible. Alrighty, so that should keep this stuff up here going, and we should, yep, see now we're using 5 upgrades, but we're going fast, but we're not draining power. So we can actually keep going at a fast pace and continue to make things function. So this is actually exactly how I want it to be. So now we're going to steal these from here and toss them over here to try to speed this up. So anyway, this is how we get this started, and now we have a, not basic, but a slightly above basic industrial craft setup. So we have machines that use power, we have generators that make power, and we have a battery that stores power. And that is the basic beginnings of industrial craft. So in between episodes, I'm probably going to build probably at least another... Well, I'll probably use all the Energium and make them all into MFEs. So with 16 Energium, whatever, with 16 of those at 4 per, that should leave me with 4 MFEs. And that should work out very nicely. I'll run the gold wire in between them, and that way I can run the machines as long as I want to. Even if I were to somehow run out of lava, which I won't, I can run the machines and run the machines and run the machines and not have any troubles. As you are aware, I tend to go a little bit overboard on my power storage. You don't really need to have as much power storage as I use. Really, you really don't. But I tend to want to have an excessive amount in reserve, really. I mean, and there's not even really a good reason for it. It's just that thing I do. Like, for instance, if you looked out the window just then, you might notice, if you've been paying attention, there's all of a sudden no little hills right here, and off in this direction, there's, this mountain missing. rather large mountain missing. I got bored in between episodes, and I couldn't record because my kids were up, and they make too much noise to record. So I was playing while my kids were up, and I decided to just level this mountain. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the space, but I like having a nice wide open space here to run around in. Not really just to run around in, but you understand the concept. I got bored, I chopped down a mountain. Things happen when I get bored. Anyway, so that's it for this episode. Next episode we'll come back and probably expand on industrial craft, although I've had this really strong desire to get started with another magical mod, and I might do that next episode. I'm not sure. But in between episodes, I will definitely get more MFEs made and run some more cable. So until then, this is Jaronitis signing off. Give me a like if you like what I'm doing. Subscribe if you want to follow along with me. Comments, I'm always open to suggestions, so leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Other than that, don't forget, help spread the gaming.